Right, so we're back out. We're going to have a look at some more little structures, area shelters, pillboxes, etc. on this batch of woods here, but there seems to be a lot of gunshot going on, so I don't know whether there's fine ranges in Sierra or not, so we'll have to take it pretty cautiously and have myself a wander around and see what the crack is. This is how well maintained this bit here. It's all being grassed. There's this chair there. We're going down to the main road. The path's a bit dodgy, but we'll have a look. We'll see what the crack is. We'll just have up here at the top of this little hill here, because this is well maintained. Nice little batch of woods there. I'm sure it's this main lot here. I've got my maps and bits and pieces that I've sorted this morning to have a look. Let's just have a peer out here, because we might have to freaking come back, you know. Nice bit of countryside anyway. Don't know why I'm whispering. Public footpath. But I will have a look about, see if I can find anything along here without getting shot. But it might be the farm further up, but that seems a little bit too close for my liking, like. But we'll have a look. I'll bring you back. Oh, there's the big Emirates going into Newcastle. I don't know if you can see it. GoPro's picking it up, like. Aye. But a nice little wander along here. I think one of the first pillboxes is actually part of the wall. Oh, there it is, isn't it? Loopholes in the wall. That was nice and easy to find, wasn't it? I wonder if I can get in, have a look. If there is any way of getting in, or whether it's just the wall. Oh, the path goes up here. Bit of a path. Yeah, clear shots. Must be clear shooting. There's the pillbox there. Yeah, it's been built as part of the wall. Oh, it's open as well. Let's get the torch out and let's have a look inside. I'll bring you back in a second. Right, it is open. It looks fairly clean inside, but I didn't pick it in. I just don't think I'm going to like that. Clean, and even the round, half round. Looks like someone's been sitting here drinking a lager. Something inscribed on there, like. nice that. Nice indeed. Alright. Right, take a couple of photographs for Instagram and then we'll carry on and I'll bring you back in a wee while. Right, I brought you back. I'm looking for some supposed to be 4 weapons pits up here. Just up from the where I'm pointing down there, there's that pillbox. And as I've come up the hill, I found this little indentation with a brick wall. So I've got no idea what that is. Unless that was another bit of armoury. Sit there in case I got past the pillbox coming up from the west. And a gunshot still going on, like shotgun. I must be shooting clears. But we'll have a wander along here because 4 trenches are supposed to be along here, weapons pits. I don't know if you can hear the banging, the shooting. I've just got to watch what I'm doing. I'm going to do this along here and go back down onto the main path, the public footpath, and skirt around and see what the crack is, because I think the other ones are further up the top end of these woods where all the shooting's coming from. So we'll have a look. Just have to keep our eyes out for these weapons pits. Anything else that's going on. A bit of brick structure there, like, unless that's come from the fence up the top. Something there built up. I should go and have a look. There's any boil in it. Somebody's got a little den. Maybe camping in there. Drop down there. Look. Closer. I'm shooting up here. I mean, it's quite loud, but it could be further over from where I was yesterday. Because this path that I walked on from the main road actually takes you up to where that pillbox is hidden in the friggin' trees. Yeah, there's no weapons pit yet. These must be weapons pits. This one, no one I've seen before. That shooting's too close for my leg, and like, that's number 2. It's supposed to be 4. Maybe there's another 2 that way over, but that's where the shotguns is coming from. Up the little hill, see if there's out up there. another weapons pit there. That's 3. That'll be the 3rd weapons pit. Okay, you shit me so there. Right, I'll have to knock you off, bring you back in a bit. So, the crack is, as I was going through those woods, when I got near the far bottom corner of where I was going to go out, there's actually somebody standing there with a orange high vis, which normally means there's somebody there shooting, basically, where you can still hear the popping of the 12 balls and that. So I don't know whether to go along and see what the crack is, or just come back another day when there's going to be anybody here. But I've got a few bits and pieces. The pillbox, which is there, and 3 of the 4 weapons trenches, and then everything else is further up where they're shooting. So that's the crack. Do I hang on, or do I have a wander along and see what the crack is? I may have to come back and do another part. This could be just a nice little taster, but I'll show you. Right, I don't know if you can see that very well, but that's the pillbox there where my finger is, and then number 2, it's stating 4 trenches. Now, scene 3, and I was up here near, I was only kicking the arse off that loopholed wall. Look down here, God, you're down here, so they must be shooting in that field or that field, or shooting up here. So I think what I'll do, I will have a wander along that way, I think. If not, we'll have to come back another day and do it's still bloody humid though. So hi, sweating, yeah. My face will be bright red, is it? Aye. Been a little bit of a no-go basically. I mean, there's the shooting stopped again, but it stops for a few minutes and then starts again. But I think I'll have a little walk along it because it is a public footpath. I don't know whether it's this bit that's been maintained or in that bit field. It might be that, well, no, because along there is the fence post with the National Trust arrow on, and it goes on it. It's got to come out up near that, like I said before, that pillbox that was in the bush in that back garden. That's where this footpath comes out at. So I think that's all. I'll put my torch away for now, and I'll have a couple of minutes to have a think of what we're going to do. And I think I might just put you on a nice little time lapse. Alright, so either way I'll either be along there at another structure or back in the car. Either way I'll see you in a little bit. Woogie doogie, ta-ra for now. Right, found number 4. Can't get into it, like it's full of shit. Right, it's not full of shit, it's just too deep. Can't get down there. Not my bad knees. This is just off the hedge line, off the top. There's people in them woods up there, like, so I'm not going to go in there the day. I'll go in a different day, but this is just doing the hedge line. Like we'll call that a day. There must be the shooters up there cleaning up. But nice little fucking pillbox. I take it the windows is on the other side, looking out towards the road, the military road, so aye. We'll have a plod back up, going back to the car, and I might have a look down at Wylam, because there's a pillbox in the middle of the field and it's supposed to be quite good. So I'll take it from there. So I'll see you in a wee while. Ta-ra for now. Right, I've come back up, I've skirted around the top of the woods, over here, right the way around, and I found the loopholed wall. There's only 3 in it, like, I don't know whether there was more, because that's all new stone, newly built, so there may have been more, I don't know, but yeah, there's three little holes. Looks like it's been preserved as well. I think it's been done properly. It's got little proper lintels on the top of that one anyway. Right. Another line of descent. The same as most of the loopholed walls. One will be facing one way, one facing the other. And the middle one's normally straight out. The shooting stopped, so I presume they've gone what they're gonna. So I'll leave that one wander across here. This is where the VHF site is. I don't know if I'll be able to get to it or not yet again. But we'll have a look, we'll see if we can get in. And I'll see you in a little tick. Right, ta-ra. Right, I've come back, I found another one. Oh, bugger. This is a good one. This looks out over the barrack, which is over that way. But this is a good one. All the mozzies in here. Be attacking us. Clear pigeon shooting grounds just over the hill there, so there's somebody there, so we're all trying to be, as you can see. So it's just a nice little quick look around. There you go. What had to come over here? In here. That's why it's a bit damp. Near graffiti now, so it must have been occupied at any time. So, aye. There's a crack habit on this. I haven't seen one of these before. But, aye. looking straight, like I say, straight to Harbour Moors over there, the barracks and the airfield. You know, I can see it through the building, through the grass, through the little hatch bit. Would I? So there's a pound. Right, I'll have to tiptoe back over here. Oh, my feet wet. I've got lost. We've been here for a long time. Right. These big one, that. I'll be watching you after this. Cloud here. Right. You see, I'm going to be around. Looking out right across towards the barracks there, you can see the barracks there in the distance. Right. That's a cracker of a one, that. Right, I'll bring you back in a touch. Tit. I'll bring you back in a wee while. Right, I've eventually found the VHF station. One building, I'm presuming that is the area shelter. We'll try and get in there and have a look at that. This is the VHF station. Thought it might be 2 buildings, it's just the one. We'll look in a second. There was a farmer doing the bottom end there on his corridor, and now he's come up all that. Yeah, not doing any harm on scrubland anyway. Just wait a second, there's a car in the bottom there, it's stopped. I don't know what it's doing. But, I take that brackets for the aerial. I don't know what this concrete bit is here, like. Maybe a concrete that. Looks like the top of something. I wonder if the top of the escape hatch for that, if there is an escape hatch. There was a brick, some sort of brick structure behind that on the top of the mound, so I'm presuming. Have a look. In a sec, see where that goes. Still sitting there. Eh? The old Windsor store frames. Very big building, like, is it? For a VHF radio. Well, there's some holes and all, so presuming that could be for wires and stuff. Oh, what happened a little bit? That one's solid. Structure. That floor's gone. And pull that in the front and get inside and have a look inside. Oh, is there any more inconveniences? Oh, there you have it. Oh, it's a fucking owl box, isn't it? Oh, well, we'll get out. There, there's a fire. Oh, let's get out. That's an owl box. We don't want to be pestering that. Right, how do we get in here? We'll just fight our way through, or is there an easier way? This could be another one that we'll have to come back to in the winter. supposed to be good inside, it's supposed to still sit inside as well. Put the bag down, get my torch out, and then I'll try and get in. If not, we'll come back winter time. We'll come up whilst it's dark. Or early morning when it's dark. Get up here and see what the crack is. Yes. Right. I'll turn you off. If I can get in, I'll bring you back. Okie dokie, see you in a bit. Right, 10 minutes to fight my way through all them bloody weeds and nettles and brambles to find that's just a wall with nothing on, no roof. So I'm presuming the area shelter is behind that. I don't know what that must have been unless that was part of the VHF radio shack. Well, there's nothing in there apart from more weeds and brambles, and I'm sweating like a pig here because it's that bloody humid. But if the area shelter is behind there, which I'm presuming it is, it's got area shelter to the left of this, so that's probably the area shelter around there with the escape hatch that I've seen. So it's gonna be a winter job that, like, because it's fucking too, sorry for swearing, too overgrown. Can I get in there, like? I'm going to get it alive. But I'll just do a quick recce of it on the way back hour. And we'll have a look. And there's also another 2 pillboxes I need to find as well. One's further, just off the military road, off the road that takes you into the barracks. And there's another one previous to the last one I've been in. I don't know if it's at the bottom of the cliff or it's in the thick bramble behind. But I didn't take any photographs or note in there, man. So there's only a few pictures gone on Instagram tonight. But I think that other one is down in the bottom, you know. 6 is the top one. The one I was just in before. But out of the 9, we'll only have 3 more to do. 2 pillboxes and the area shelter, which I presume is just over the right behind there. There was a large mound of earth covered in thicket. And we'll do a little recce on the way past it, on the way back out. Did I take any photographs? I took some photographs of the little building. Did I take any of that bloody wall or not? Oh, I did. Right, I'm just a bit peeved off I didn't get. I may go and back run that way and that means jumping up that bloody wall again. It may be worth it actually, like, although you've seen it on the film, it's just nice to have it on Instagram as well, but it don't matter. I'll try and get it some other time. I may take a couple of pictures with it when I come back in the winter. But probably the best time to have come, like, but not new in the middle of bloody summer where everything's growing. But it's a strange place to have a bit of wall, that, like, unless there was another building behind here. But that a concrete slab there, it's bricks with concrete on top, so I don't know where that's come from, like. But I'll keep you out, but I'll not film. I'm going to put my torch and everything else away and then head back hour. Nearly 1:30 now. But I might go back down past Wylam because there's one in the middle of the field at Wylam that I don't know if I've already said. Get off. It's supposed to be a good one. Supposed to have the steel shutters inside. And according to some of the locals who were around in that time, the 40s, There was a couple of Polish soldiers were supposed to have kept that one going, so we'll have a look. But I'll see you in a wee while again. Toodle-pip for now. So lo and behold, it was actually easier to get in here than I thought. I thought it was thicker. But there's a little path there, and I think they're the remnants of the mast. One there, and there's one there. I can hardly see it. Then we've got a big thing. So this is supposed to be the heavy channel. Take a quick photograph. Bloody flies, man. Right, let's see. Have a wander in. Let's hope there's anybody in here or nothing in here. That shouldn't be. Can't smell it anyway. Fucking mozzies out. Bastard. It's a steep fucking step. That was a steep step. Being that what the hell there. Nice little bit, look at that. Didn't sound walk around. That's your skier patch. That's your skier patch there, sorry. Right. Can you little brick shelter? Your skier patch. Obviously there should be a ladder in here because there's the remnants of some of the ladder. Right. Nice concrete slabs for the seats. Oh, there might have been a bit of graffiti in here, like, but there's not. Not at all. Bloody flies, lad. Not very big, like, but there was only 2 or 3 men in there at one time, in here at one time. Nice. Never found a structure like this before. This is very nice. I don't know where the bricks come from, but very nice indeed. Oh, I'm pleased to do that. That should be further back. I think that tree must have pushed it forward. But yes. Oh well, I do have to come back over here. It's just a blinking what you call you need to find now. Oh yeah, bugger you. This is where I should always have your top. Your jump on it. Ooh, yeah, boy. Oh, there you go. Nice little area shot that one. Sitting still in. So, all in all, apart from one little gun weapons pit, sorry, can't attack, and 2 more pillboxes, which I'm sure one's got to be doing the bottom of there. I'll make nip run there. If I can get over that wall, because it's pretty high, I'll nip back around to that one I filmed before, get the bearings on that and see which one it is. Because if it's the furthest one out, that means there's another one in this thicket here. But you can see that's just no chance. You can't go on that way because there's sheer drop. You're on the top of a hill. Right, it's like a little cliff. So that's what I'll do. I shall go around, have a look. If I can get over the wall, I'll do my burns. If not, I'll do it another time because I know where it is. Plus, it'll stop us from getting bit hell in these flies. Because I'm sweating to get a baboon's backside. Right, so I'll see you in a wee while. Ta-ra for now. Right, I've come back to this round one again with a nice big gun hose in. And for my record, this is pillbox number 6 on me little printout I've got. So number 5 has to be down there. Right, looky duck. I'll see you in a bit. Ta-ra. Right, I found the other one. It is at the bottom of the hill. And it seems to be dropping a bit, basically. It's right next to the clay pigeon shooting place. I don't even know if I can get into it. Come out and get it. Oh. In that way. And there's no way on earth I'm going through all that. Take a shell shape, half semicircle shape. It's got 2 outlets on the bottom, looking out towards the west, like most of the others are. Our other one's up on the top, up there. Oh well, that's alright then. So what we'll do is we'll walk back round the path instead of going back through the woods. See we only have to get in early to look in. Yeah. Oh, you're there, I'll get me torch. See much in there, but I can't get up the other one. Nah, that's too high, that. But aye, the entrance is the other side. I'll show you where the entrance is, but we'll not be going in it. Built onto the blocks, onto the stone cliffside. That's the entrance. No chance whatsoever of getting in there. Right. Okie dokie. I'll take a few pics of this one and then head on back. So I'll see you in a wee while. That'll be it for now probably, until I'm next out. Shouldn't be too long. I think I might have a wander up the coast way this time instead of inland. There's a lot up the coast I want to film, especially the old pillbox that's disguised as a little house up near Cresswell. So I think we'll head up that way, and then there is some, what else was I looking at? The Churchill's hidden army camps in the woods up and down Northumberland. There's a few of them. I would like to go and document them because a couple of them are flipping more or less just on the way out. But apologies for the wind because it is a bit windy, but yes, I shall see you soon. Ta-ra.